Yo, what up YouTube? It's Rye. And let me holler at you real quick. The reason why there's a target on your back is because you have an unbreakable spirit. The enemy will never lay with their own people. They're not drawn to their own people. They're drawn to the people that hold their head high. It's always a test, to test the waters to see if they can break you. Understand, my friend, that opposites attract. So the opposite of you, you'll always be at war with. It might be the same version of you, just evil. So understand, my friend, you are moving on the right path. As crazy as it sounds, the more you are battle tested, the closer you are to your goal. The more there's a force and pushback against you, you need to push even harder. Because understand, you're almost there. Understand, X marks the spot, and you're closer than what you think you are. So understand, my friend, that's why they are trying to break you. That's why they're trying to test you, because they don't like their own people, because it's not a challenge to them, because they know they're just like them. They can't break them because there's nothing to break. They're empty. It's a void. There's nothing there. But you still have that joyful spirit. But you still have love in your heart. You don't have hate in your heart. Even though you've been wronged millions of times over, you still got up and you hold your head high. So understand, my friend, you will always be tested. The war won't end until we ascend. But understand that there's joy in that, because the more you are battle tested, the stronger you get. The things that used to work on you won't work on you anymore, because you're better than that and you're stronger than that. So understand that you can't get too comfortable. You can't be lackadaisical on this journey. You can't lose sight of what's in front of you, because even if you do get everything you want, there's even a bigger target on your back now than there was before. They always try to get you right before you get it, and they always try to get you when you get it. Okay, you got the car, you got the spouse, you got the promotion, you got all that. Someone's gonna try to run up and take it. They're not gonna go out there and go get their own. They're gonna try to take it from you. So understand, you can't lose that fight that's inside of you. You can't lose that intensity that's inside of you. As soon as you lose that, it's easy pickings. You will be easy pickings for the enemy and all the people that are counting on you. Your family, your friends, they're counting on you. So you'll be easy pickings for the enemy. So understand that opposites attract. What is attracted to you is weird, because what's attracted to you, you're not attracted to, because that's not what you want for yourself. You don't want to fight, but it doesn't matter what we want. We have to go out there and do it. There's a lot of things we don't want to do, but at the end of the day, we have to face the world that's in front of us, the world that we're living in. Time doesn't stop. The world doesn't stop. It keeps going. So understand, my friend, you got to go out there and you have to keep striving. You can't lose that. A lot of times people get what they want and they lose that. They lose that intensity. They lose that force that's inside them. They lose it because they think it's all said and done. It's never said and done. There'll always be a new enemy, always be a new challenge, always be a new trial. But that's okay, because we're ready for it, we're prepared for it, and we set the stones in place to be ready for it. Like I said, peace will come to you. You will have peace, and you will have peace in this life. But understand that has to be maintained. You have to tend to your garden. Peace, freedom, love, it's an action. So we have to tend to it. We can't leave it as is, because understand that you can't leave the farm unattended. You can't leave the house unguarded. You can't leave the door unlocked, because there are predators at foot. There are evildoers at foot. So we can't leave the garden unattended. So understand that we have to be ready. So people get peace, and sometimes we destroy our own. Sometimes we destroy our own peace by the actions that we take, or the lack of action that we take. Sometimes a call to action, you don't answer the call, you lose. So understand that it's all work. The spouse, the materialistic things that you want, the internal, external things that you want, it's all work. Tend to the garden, which is your freedom, self-love, external love, internal love. It all has to be maintained. It never can be left as is. So understand, my friend, you have to be ready. You have to be ready for whatever comes your way. So remember, opposites attract. Remember that your unbreakable spirit will be battle tested by the enemy. But You have an unbreakable spirit for the reason. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's challenging, because there's always going to be a new opponent at foot. But like I said, there's also a joy in that, because you won't lose. You won't allow yourself to lose. They won't tire you out. They won't gas you out, because you're ready for this. Your endurance up to this point during your journey prepared for this. You already wandered in the wilderness, something they won't do. They haven't wandered in the wilderness. They haven't been cold. They haven't felt like their knees are about to give out. They skip that. They won't do that. They haven't endured what you endured. All they do is attack. They throw stones from a glass house. That's all all they've done is cast stones from a glass house. Everything they accuse you of doing, they've done. You know? So understand that they haven't endured what you've endured. They haven't been through what you've been through to get to this point, to have what you have, to amass what you've amassed. Don't let them take that. They don't deserve to take that from you, because they haven't worked for that. Don't let them take what you worked hard for. They haven't put that work in. They won't. They take and they take and they take until there's nothing left. All they do is destroy. There's no life where they're at. They kill, they steal, they destroy. That's all they do. They cannot be allowed to take what you've amassed. You work too hard and you've been through too much. So understand, my friend, your unbreakable spirit, you will go through trials and tribulations. But in the end, you will be in paradise. In the end, you will be rewarded for your hard work. In the end, you will be rewarded for when you feel like you was about to give up, give in, and you didn't. So there is a silver lining. There always is. There is a silver lining. There always is. All you have to do is look on the bright side and find it. But hey, it's Rye. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you, family. We growing, family. Woo woo. And you got this, homie. It's already yours.